andragogy. Now, I just explain few things. At present, because of this pandemic, COVID-19, we are not able to apply the the method by which we teach our students. We make them learn our students. I explain what is andragogy. Andragogy is applied for adults. When you are out of the school, uh, okay, you know, uh, there is a message I'm receiving from one person again and again that uh, the voice is not clear. It is the problem from your end, not from my end. So please bear with me, try to understand what I'm saying. So what I was telling you about the andragogy, I think there is one person, Priyansh, please mute your mic. Yes, good. When you out of the school, almost everyone is adult. Adult means you have attained the age of 18. So when in India you say 18 years, that means you are an adult. Adult, you can vote or you can, any other things you can do. Kind of. So we treat our students as adults. And for adults, no teaching is required kind of thing. What we have to do, we have to facilitate the learning. So the adults cannot be treated like kids to teach. Instead of the the teacher, I'm using the word now facilitator. Instead of teacher, we call ourselves as facilitator. So we try to facilitate your learning. Instead of teaching, we go for facilitating your learning, and this process is known as andragogy. Because you are all are all are adults, so we try to facilitate your learning. Different methods of uh, just for can I tell you, all of us have gone through programs known as QLF and CLF. QLF is known as Qualified Learning Facilitator, and CLF is known as Learning Facilitator. Most of us have gone through QLF or CLF programs. It's 2 weeks. The program was in collaboration with École Hôtelière School of Switzerland, and as I mentioned, I was the first one to attend that program in Switzerland in first group of the faculty members. And rest of the faculty also attended the QLF or CLF. So all faculty are trained to facilitate the learning of the students. So different methods of andragogy we use, like case studies we give to our students. We ask our students to make presentation. Even in the case of online, education, online teaching, which we are using at the moment, we ask our students to prepare presentation and speak here also. We set assignments to the students to work on or we projects. We ask them for role plays, group dynamics. We use the technique of group dynamics, group working in the group. So these are
Got
the
it.
different methods we use for facilitating the learning of subject, learning of hospitality education. So this aspect to understand, as you will find it different from school. In school, the class and is he or he is delivering the lecture, giving you test, etc., etc., etc. But here, as you are not in the school now, you are for higher education, you are graduating now in 3 years, you are in the graduation course, a very professional or vocational course known as hotel management simply, or the course name, our course name is hospitality and hotel education administration. Call it hotel management kind of. So this is a very, very important course to learn different life skills. And anyone who wants to be successful in hospitality industry, that person must have life skills. And these life skills, we facilitate those life skills here by making you to do it yourself. So that is andragogy. The method we use here, you can see some of the, this is the institute pic. The students are working or having, the exposure of working at the front office, at the reception. These are the students. They are playing roles. Thank you very much. And as you are aware that I'm looking after the placement and training cell. So I'll tell you something about training and placement. As the course curriculum says that, this is a 3-year degree program. 3 year means 6 semesters. In second year, either or third semester or the fourth semester, you have to undergo industrial exposure, industrial training. One semester in second year is for industrial training. This industrial training will be taking place in one of the 5-star hotels in Delhi or in city of your residence. So this training can be arranged by yourself. You can arrange your training yourself, and you have to take no objection certificate from the institute for arranging your training yourself, or institute will help you to arrange your training in one of the 5-star hotels, preferably in Delhi. That is 17 weeks training, industry training, and you have to go through all 4 major departments, as you must have learned by now: the front office, the accommodation management or housekeeping, food production, and F&B service. So you have to go all these areas or in the departments you have to go through, and by the time you come back in third year, you will be able to learn more and more kind of thing. I requested you not to give the messages. When I finish, then you can start asking the questions. Okay, so there are certain questions. Okay, this is about the training. Let me complete the things, then I will answer your questions, whatever questions you have. This is the industrial training. And please remember, this is an integral part of your course curriculum that everyone has to go through this industrial training in one of the 5 hotels, Relax Hotel. If you are not able to complete your training, the prescribed period of time in one of the hotels, you will not be promoted to third year, or you will not be given degree after completing the course. You will not be able to complete the course. That is very clear. So it's very important, integral part of your course. And during the training, when you will be at the end of the how you select the hotel. What we do at the institute, we invite different hotels to come to the institute to take interviews. Please remember, I'm talking about pre-COVID era and post-COVID era. at this moment, as some of the questions I can see, like COVID or this pandemic, you must be very very happy to know that most of the hotels in Delhi or in other parts of the country are they have started working. So almost they are working 60 to 70%, and they started taking industrial training at present. So I have so many requests for industrial training from almost every hotel of Delhi or Delhi NCR. So there is nothing like what will happen to our industrial training if this period continues. So I am very, very, very hopeful, very optimistic that this period of pandemic will pass very soon, will end very soon. Excuse me, please. And everyone will be getting industrial training. I'm very sure. I'm 100% sure. Now, this process of interviewing for in industrial training will take place in later part of your first year or maybe in second semester. So the hotels will come and select industrial trainees. Anyone who is not able to be selected by the hotels, we will try to arrange fees or in any one of the hotels. So this is the training part. The second is the placement. As most of you must be wondering about the placement, and there are certain questions about placement also. I tell you, the last batch at the institute had wonderful placement, very good placement. Compare with any one of the institutes of hotel management across the country, we had the best placement last year. Just for your information, I must say that almost every hotel visited the institute placement, campus placement. In addition to the hotel chains, we have different restaurant chains, we have retail companies, and different other organizations who visit the institute to select the institute, select the students. The, I don't know whether course. The beauty of this course is that this course prepares you not only for the hotel, not only hospitality or tourism industry, to help develop your life required any one of these service industries. You can join any service industry. You will be surprised to know that our students working in plethora of industries, a number of industries. You name the industry, you will find our students are working there, from airlines to banking or any other. Even in the judiciary, our students are working. They have done, some of the students have joined the civil services even. They are now IAS. So after completing the course, you are eligible to appear in any one of the competitive exams. So, for placement point and the tourism industry organizations, but so many, retail companies also come for campus placement. Just for your information, I must say there are last year there are 19 hotel chains. You name almost every chain of hotels has visited the Institute for Campus Placement. 19 hotel chains for precise. I have the figure as I was looking the placement last year also. 7 Reliance, Aditya Birla, etc. They visited 11 restaurant chains, visited 5 other companies like Compass, Square, etc. They have visited the Institute for Campus Placement. So this was the placement status last year, and I am very, very hopeful that this pandemic will end by January, and you will be able to join the institute physically. You will have we will be starting the training, placement, etc. Okay, so this is about training and placement. Now I take your questions very quickly. Okay, there is one question, Vivan. He's asking 2017-20 placements. Yes, I tell you that we had almost 334 management trainee placements for our students. There were roughly 200 students who were interested in the placement, and everyone got the placement. And as I mentioned, 334 management trainee placements we have last year, and only few companies or hotel chains have cancelled the offer, and only few, where only 2 or 3 students were there. Otherwise, all hotel chains are retaining the placement, but the joining is delayed. So most of the hotels, most of the retail companies, they are delaying the joining, and the joining is most of the hotels, they have the joining from January 21 onwards. Some of the retail companies like Reliance, they ask the student to join in the month of uh, October last or first week of November, as the final year examinations conducted very recently in the month of October only. Okay. Another question is about andragogy. Okay. Priyank, you know, you, um, okay, in general, I talk about what I observed yesterday when your induction was taking place, what the messages you are sending in chat box, or I heard that you have made a WhatsApp group, the messages being forwarded in that group is, these things are not required for a genuine hospitality personnel. These are not the qualities of a hotel personnel. So please try to understand, all of you. Now you are no more in the school. So all that kind of things are not required here. You have to be very, very disciplined now. You have to be very, very optimistic. You have to be very, very proactive. The institute will provide you a platform where you will have so many companies visiting for campus placement, training, etc. But it's you have to perform. You have to perform to be selected for training or for the placement. It's not like that. If you have joined the best institute, automatically you are placed in the industry. It doesn't happen that way. It doesn't happen. the role of the institute is to provide all kind of facilities, all kind of amenities, all kind of platform where you can come and perform. But it's you have to perform. So all of you, my sincere advice is please have positive frame of mind. Please be optimistic about all the things, and very important to be disciplined. Whether it's when we talk about grooming, whether we talk about uniform, whether we talk about the classes, whether we talk about the practicals, whether we talk about the assignments, whether we talk about examinations, whether we talk about training, placement, interviews, whatever it is, you have to be serious about the thing. Now, please be serious about your career. You are in the phase of transition. So you are, you know, moving from a kid, from a child to a grown-up person, an adult. So please behave like a mature person, adult person. Leave all those kiddish, childish things now and be mature. So I am very optimistic, and I suggest, I advise, I tell you to be optimistic. Now, this period will go through, will end very soon, and we will have all those things like practical classes, physical attendance, your presence in the institute, training, placement, everything. So, Priyank, when you say whether it is possible or not, everything is possible. Will happen, yes. I think I have answered almost all the questions. The training out of country, yes, you can go for industrial training out of the country also, abroad you can go. Only thing you have to keep in mind that the training should be as per the guidelines of National Council for Hotel Management. You have to follow this thing. Okay, there is a question about languages. If you learn 20 languages, 40 languages, maybe you are going to a place where the language you don't know, so it won't help. But we must be very good in communication. I prefer the word communication. You should be able to communicate. Please mute your mic, all of you.
अरे लड़ क्यों रहे हो?
No, it's too early to. Okay, I can see one question about the package. So average salary package, the average is four LPA or 4 LPA. That's the average you can get for 9. If you are selected by one of the best hotel chains, you will be getting 10 LPA or 12 LPA also. No problem. Okay. You know, most of you are worried about present batch in second year. What happened to the last year placement? Hey, Baba, everyone knows the current scenario, present scenario, and everything is delayed. That's all. It's everywhere. So, everywhere, in every country, we had this pandemic, so everywhere. So you just, the life is delayed by 1 year on every aspect or every industry, every country, everywhere. So please do not worry about the past. Think about future. Be optimistic. Be motivated enough to perform. And as I said yesterday also, we will provide you the platform and you have to perform. If you perform with your hard work, dedication, and discipline, I'm very sure that you will be able to achieve your target, your goal, or you will be able to fulfill your dreams. That is for sure. So just leave the things, whatever happened in school or last year or this year, just forget about that thing. Start enjoying life, start learning, and look at the future. Thank you very much. Now I hand over the presentation to Mr. Anil Goyal, and a very brief introduction of Mr. Goyal. I asked him to give his detailed introduction. But few things I wanted to tell about him. Mr. Goyal is the second in the hierarchy in the department, senior lecturer. He is pursuing his doctorate, so very soon you will be able to call him as Dr. Anil Kumar Goyal. He is, uh, he is having vast experience across the globe. We are very proud of having him in the institute as he is one of the experts for word skills. Word skill is, if you are aware or not, I don't know. Word skills are the competitions like Olympics. Olympics are in the sports, and word skill competitions are in the category of different skills like food and beverage service, food production, kitchen work, the, the housekeeping work, etc. So many skills. And it happens every alternate year, and more than 55 countries participate in this skill. And Mr. Goel is one of the experts for these word skills. He has taken part in more than, I think, 5 word skills competitions as an expert, and our students have participated as candidates in food production, in F&B service, in bakery, confectionery, etc. And we are very proud to say that under Mr. Goel's guidance and leadership, our student Karan has brought the medal also. So I asked him to say something about the world skill competitions to you, his experiences, his exposure at the world level, global level, and and little bit also about the housekeeping or accommodation syllabus through 3 years. So with that, I thanks all of you for patience hearing, and I hand over mic to Mr. Anil Goyal. Mr. Anil Goyal. Mr. Goyal, you may join now. Mr. Goyal,
Sir,
yes, you may continue now.
yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your valuable inputs.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good day ahead, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye, sir. Bye bye.
Mr. Goel, are you there?
Sir, I am uploading the PPT, sir. I am here only, sir.
Okay, okay.
Good afternoon, students. My name is Anil Kumar Goyal, and I am working for Department Accommodation Operation. In my department, I have Dr. Shweta Mishra. Today she will be speaking, and I have Ms. Tanushri Sharma. She also will be speaking along with me. Okay. Today, I would be talking about, rather, we would be talking about the sections of the housekeeping, the roadmap which you will be following for all 3 years in the housekeeping department, and what all changes will take place. That is shift of your focus, paradigm shift, the module which you are going to study, the recognition and your enhanced learning experiences will be there. Today, we will be talking about in totality.
Backbone of the hotel, which compositely translates into backbone of the industry. The art of meeting guest expectations, realizing their needs, materializing them to delivering everything while wearing a bronze. Housekeeping is responsible to manufacture the primary hotel products. Housekeeping department generates the perfection that provides hotel the competitive edge. A guest keeps coming back because each time he's at home, away from home. Training in the department taught me how the basic expectation of any guest is to have a clean and comfortable space, but none of that is logical to have as a hygiene. We say that a customer is a confident household is literally. Training has been all about managing all while doing it with smile and positivity. The people-oriented nature of the department is what I miss the most. The strongest team with most frequent instances of guest interactions. Housekeeping department may work with machines, but most importantly, it works online. As a Safadev is what I was. I was taught about the importance of sharing, collaborating, and cooperating. It is the simplest word. The housekeeping is never about
Housekeeping for me prepared me for life. It grooms you and readies you. There are few things as challenging as fulfilling the guest expectations while carrying yourself in perfection.
Training in the housekeeping department is like training in your life skills. It makes you more competent to take on the most trying tasks that you encounter with.
इसमें लाओ ना कैमरा दो. Students, all the students that you have seen featuring in this video, they are the current third years and they are studying with us. This is their experience about the subject, and whatever they have learned, they have expressed in these words. So when you will join them, when you will join the institute, you will be meeting all of them. Sections of the housekeeping are as follows. They are guest rooms, public areas, control desk to control the entire department. We have laundry, uniform and linen section, and horticulture. So all these segments comprises in housekeeping. Roadmap. All these subjects you will be studying as follows. Every year there is 100 marks for the theory component and 100 marks for practical component. Similarly, in the second year also, this is 100 marks for the theory component and 100 marks for the practical component. Primarily, when you will be studying all 3 years, as it is mentioned in the previous section by Dr. Gupta, a lot of changes will take place. In first year, we introduce you the basic technical skills and gradually will move to operations, and from operations will move to the managerial skills in the third year. This is where you are selected as a management trainee for the different hotel programs in the country and nationally and internationally also. Primarily, the change that takes place in you is from pedagogy to andragogy. As Dr. Gupta have covered, pedagogy is a teacher-centered approach, and whereas andragogy is a learner-centered approach. So from a teacher-center from first years, you will be handling many year operation in third year independently. You will see in coming slides how the changes takes place. Third year, normally they are the in charge of an event, and first years they provide the technical support. Second year they provide the operational supports to any events. IHM Pusa is an event-driven institution in which a lot of events takes place, and you as a team leader, as a working member, take part in it. And subjects that will be there for the first year, that is BHM 104. You will be studying about the basic concepts of the housekeeping, developing sensitivity toward the cleanliness and the hygiene, building and positive attitudes towards the organization, towards the society, and developing an acceptance for the career in hospitality. Semester 2, you will be studying daily routine followed in the hotel, guest rooms and public area cleaning, pest control in the hotel and in the organization, key and key control, handling guest requests and the complaints that may arise. This is your semester 1 and semester 2 component. Similarly, semester 3, you will be studying the linen room, fabrics, uniform, and how to stitch them, the laundry components, the cleaning methods, the stain removals, horticulture also, the flower arrangement, indoor plants, and the landscape gardening you will be studying in your semester 3 or semester 4. In one of the semesters, you will go to your industrial training for industrial exposure. Semester 5 is primarily the managerial aspects, that is planning and organizing the department, housekeeping in the other institutions, contract services that can be given or outsourced, resource conservation, how to preserve them, how to use them effectively, first aid, and the managing trainings. Similarly, semester 6, you would be studying about the interior decoration, safety and security, layout of the guest rooms, new property, devising standing operating procedures, and managing various events. So this is the syllabus for all 3 years that you are going to study. Now I request Dr. Shweta to come and speak about Dr. Shweta, are you on the line? Dr. Shweta? I'll continue. Shall I continue? Shweta madam will be there in a minute. She will be attending you, addressing you in a while.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Thank you, Goel, sir.
I will be changing the slide on your behalf, ma'am. So
Thank you, sir.
I'm changing the next slide.
Okay, sir.
You just tell me next slide, I will change the slide, ma'am. Please carry on, ma'am.
Right. Firstly, good evening, first years, and welcome to IHM Pusa. Now, before I start off, my name is Dr. Shweta Mishra, and I have 17 years of experience. I have worked with hotels like Taj, ITC, and ITC Company in the housekeeping department. And from past 10 years, I'm working with Institute of Hotel Management, Pusa. So right now, sir was talking about housekeeping department. He has introduced you through the video regarding what is housekeeping. And then he has also briefed you as in what is being taught in the department, in the housekeeping department, what is the syllabus, what do we cover. Now the biggest question over here is, in next 3 years, you will be studying the technical aspects and the managerial aspects of housekeeping department. Where will this syllabus will lead you? What will kind of career opportunities you'll be having once you finish with the 3 years housekeeping, what you study? Now, as Gupta sir has already informed you, he was talking that our syllabus, our hotel management is not only limited to hotels. There are much more avenues what you have in front of you. After doing this course, he told you you can become, there are students, our students itself who have moved into IAS, they are IAS officers, they have moved into law colleges and so on. So this is the list of the areas or the list where you can find hotel management student, those who are interested in housekeeping. So you can find placements in hotels, in hospitals, in different F&B outlets, malls, sports complex, office buildings, guest houses, residential complex, cruise liners, railways, airports, museum, event management, different educational institutes, facility management firms, and also you can have your own setup. Now, all these institutions, you can think of a company, you can think of the organization, and you will find that every organization has a housekeeping department. And the housekeeping department will be the core department in any institution. So cleanliness, hygiene, maintenance, safety, all this is required by any and every organization. This is why housekeeping department is there in every organization. And you find placements in all the organization you come across. Now, talking about what kind of setups, what kind of entrepreneurship kind of things you can do. So I'll just give you one example, which is there in my next slide. Sir, can you please help me out with the next slide? Here I'll introduce you to two of the candidates, Ashna Popoli and Abhay Sharma. They just passed out. This year itself, they just passed out from our institute. And as Gupta sir was saying that even the expert of world skill is sitting with us, Mr. Anil Goyal. So he is the one who has guided those students. And these students have achieved to be in the India skill in floristry. And again, flower arrangement is one of the core housekeeping aspect. When we are talking of housekeeping, we are also talking of flower arrangement, as sir just now was mentioning, and this is also part of your second year syllabus. So you'll be all studying even about flower arrangement, even about how to do horticulture. So this is the scope you have of this particular subject. It is a subject which is everywhere. In any industry, in any building, you'll find all these aspects. So this was, we are proud of these students. They were the, out of the complete, all the candidates throughout India, just 5 got selected. And in those 5, 2 of the candidates were from Institute of Hotel Management, Pusa. So that's the kind of recognition you get in our institute. That is the kind of recognition you get when you participate in all the activities of the department. And here, the next will have Miss Tanushri Sharma. She has joined us recently, and I'm very proud to tell you that she is the India topper of one of the technical exam of hotel management. There is one of the exam which is for the faculty member, NHTET, and only after that exam you can join Hotel Management Institute, and she is the topper of that exam. So let's have Tanushri ma'am coming up. Tanushri ma'am, over to you.
Thank you so much, Shweta ma'am, for that knowledgeable session. I'm sure it has enlightened our students to a great extent. So now I would like to welcome all the budding hospitality chefs, front officers, service people, and housekeepers. And I'm going to continue with enhanced learning experience. So apart from excelling in curriculum and academics, IHM Pusa also takes a lot of effort to see the creative skills of students and to work upon it. So I'm going to show you glimpses of these events, extracurricular activities that students take part in. So let me continue with the same. We take part in a lot of India level and international level competitions, and there are a lot of theme lunches. Like recently we just had a Sikkim based theme lunch where our students created all the decoration right from the scratch, which was completely Sikkim based. Then we also take part in a lot of paintings, posters, rangoli competitions and flower arrangements. And as Shweta ma'am showed 2 of the students who were recognized nationally. Then we have plantation drives and a lot of awareness programs that keeps on happening. Recently, we have completed the whole September was of Swachhata drive, and we've conducted a lot of poster making, essay competition, poem competition, and not only intra college but also various IHMs took place in that. So annual and not to forget the college events, that is your annual functions, farewell, and other recognized events. So here are a few glimpses of the creativity shown by our students. This is one of the awareness program where our students made a lot of posters, promoting no plastic, and to everyone's surprise, all the audience, all the people out there were actually following it, and they were actually listening to what's happening. And these type of events take place to many prime localities of Delhi, like India Gate, Red Fort. The next glimpse is of Bharat Parv. So we have, so can you see this beautiful decoration that's been done? All of this decoration is done by our students right from scratch. This stall was at Red Fort and also at India Gate, and the students did amazing job by all themselves decorating this stall. Then you can see there again from the events that all the decoration, we don't hire anyone from outside. You can see the lamp, you can see the beautiful bottle with the menu on it. It's such a creative idea, and it's all by the students, these kind of ideas, and they are able to implement it. Again, some of the glimpses of theme decor that the college does. So this is a part of cleanliness drive that college students take part in street performances, street play, and it is they not only act but they also write the script. So your creativity is explored in this department as well as in this college. We encourage the people to show whatever they have apart from academics. And as you can see, there are a few faculties as well as the teachers who have taken part in the cleanliness drive campaign, and they are creating awareness of the same. This is from Rangoli making competition conducted by different colleges. Again, poster making competitions, graffiti, as you can see. This is tray gardening and flower arrangements conducted by inter as well as intra college. Again, we are a green college and we promote green plantation. So this is one of the activities that was being performed in the college. So now the question is that who does this? Who is the basic backbone of doing all such kind of activities? Can anyone tell me? So I'm going to show you two pictures, and I would want you all to write down your answers in the chat box. That what do you think? I've shown you a lot of pictures and a lot of creativity. Who do you think? So these are a few pictures. Very good. Prayatan, Satvik, Himanshu, very good, amazing. So you can see the beauty of this is that you people, you are the future of this college, and you can see there's no faculty in both the pictures, and this is completely taking proactive actions by our students, and you can see the smiling faces of the students. So it is all done by the students. So what's in it for me? So let's see a video and you'll be able to understand in a better manner.
Ma'am, we can't hear the audio.
Ma'am, there's no
Audio,
audio with
ma'am.
the video.
Sure, just give me a minute. I'll.
Ma'am, it's inaudible.
Okay, okay.
Yes, all of you must have patience. I can see one person, Imanshu, keep on messaging. So you must learn how to have patience. The very important aspect of your personality is patience, and that is very much required in hospitality industry. You have to stand without saying a single word. So please have patience. Ma'am, please check. Audio is not there. You can unmute. Mr. Goel, unmute your mic. Only then the voice will come, I think.
Sure, sir. We are just working on it. Give us a minute.
And I take pride in saying
Is it
that
fine now?
my journey in this institute has been pretty.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It's audible now.
Hello everyone. My name is Abhay Sharma and I identify myself as a housekeeper. I have been chosen as a housekeeping management trainee by ITC Hotels and Marriott International. Apart from this, I have represented the institute in India Skills competition in the trade of floristry. And I take pride in saying that my journey in this institute has been pretty rewarding and fruitful. So thank you and good luck.
Hello everyone, I'm Mahi Majid and I have been selected for the Voyager Program 2020 as a housekeeping management trainee by the Marriott International. Fill a life with adventures and not things. Have stories to tell, not stuffs to show. And I believe that this is a place full of opportunities to have adventures and create stories to tell everyone. Thank you and all the best.
Hi everyone, my name is A. Udaya and I have been selected as a housekeeping management trainee at the Oberoi Center of Learning and Development operated by the Oberoi Hotels and Resorts.
Hello everyone, I'm Ashna Modi and I represented IHM Pusa at the India Skill competition in the trade of floristry. I believe that this opportunity given to me by the college helped me boost my confidence and showcase my creativity at a larger level. The faculty has supported me throughout my 3 years in college and not just the competition. I hope that you have a fruitful and an exciting 3 years ahead. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Padin Tivani Vinita. I'm the final year student of IHM Pusa. I recently cleared the housekeeping management training program of the Oberoi Center of Learning and Development. My campus journey has been really transformational, and that's because of my mentor and my faculty. The most important key learnings that I would like to share with you guys are that always believe in yourselves and trust that whatever happens for a good reason. And with this belief, you can achieve anything. All the best. Thank you.
Greetings of the day. I am Deepak from IHM Pusa. I was selected as a housekeeping management trainee with the Western Group of Hospitality. Currently, they are operating over 3 hotels. My journey with Pusa has been great. These 3 years have been the most wonderful period of my life. So yeah, welcome to IHM Pusa. Pusa namaste.
अनशेयर करो हाँ अनशेयर करो
Stop. So I hope that this video had put a little highlight to you about the placement also, as Architecture Sir was telling you people. So that's it from our side. We are eager to meet you all as much as you people are. So welcome again, and I would like to give the session again to Mr. Gupta.
Thank you, Tanushree. So this was a small package of information from front office, housekeeping, or we say rooms division department to you all, and little bit about the placement and training also. And someone asked in the chat box that during this COVID time online, so you just see how these people have prepared this presentation and how these people, the students, have contributed towards the making this presentation. And most of these students you have seen, they are doing very good, and they are joining their industry very soon, as I mentioned, January 21. And just for your information that we had very good placement last year, like Marriott, the international training. This is one of the records kind of thing that this one chain has taken so many people. Even the ITC, as you have training as housekeeping management training there, they have taken 9 management training, executive training this time. So there is very good scope for you people to be placed in the industry, provided that you perform. You have to work hard to get all these kind of placements. And someone has mentioned 4 LPA is so low kind of thing. So just find out other industry also. Nowhere else you will find this kind of starting package. I am saying the stipend, and after the confirmation of the jobs you will have very good package. And most of these companies are giving very good remuneration, very good training period. So please be hopeful, please be optimistic, as I'm telling you again and again. This COVID period will end very soon, and you will have all kind of things in your hands. The only thing is you have to perform, and please be disciplined and try to learn as much as possible. And with that, I wish like to end this session. I hope this was informative for you, and I wish you all the best. Welcome, congratulate you, and wish you all the best for your 3-year stay here. Thank you very much. You may leave now. Thank you.
Sir,
Thank you, sir.
we still have to take questions.
Yes, Aditya. Yes.
So our faculty will be taking a few questions. So if you have any questions for our faculty, please put them on the chat box.
Actually, they have asked so many questions during the presentation also. So I have answered more IT and placement questions.
So the first question asked is the management trainee exam different from the entrance exam?
No.
Yes, sir. Is there any exam for management training?
Okay. Different companies come here, and the procedure for selecting the candidates depends upon that particular organization or particular hotel. So there are some hotel chains, some companies which come here, they start the procedure by written test, or then they have the personal interviews, then technical interviews, then trade test, etc. So there is no fixed kind of thing like that they have to take this kind of test, etc. And please remember, this entrance examination is totally different. This entrance examination was for your admission to the institutes for this course. But the companies, or the private companies, they come here, they take, they select the students as per their own criteria. So not necessarily they have to go for written test, but generally the test, when they take test, that is subjective test, current affairs, GK, etc.
So we have another question. Please get on the difference between the MT program and the CT program.
Okay. You know, these are the terms. CT, we use corporate trainees. Like Hyatt, they use the term corporate trainees. So that is for entire chain of the hotel. The management training is equivalent to CT in most. Instead of CT, they use the word management training. This is one of the same thing. There is no difference kind of. You have muted yourself. Please unmute yourself first, Adit.
Sorry, sir. So now I'd like to mention a deep sense of appreciation for our esteemed faculty who have worked hard to ensure the successful inception of the Rooms Division Department. This day is a milestone in expanding the hands-on experiential learning that we get in the college. Now, as we have come to the end of the session, I'd also like to acknowledge my gratitude to our faculty for planning and organizing today's session, and the students present today for being such attentive listeners. Please remember that we have sessions planned for you tomorrow too. They begin at 10 a.m. and you're requested to join 15 minutes before the scheduled time so as to avoid any kind of delay. Thank you.
Thank you. I wish you all of you the best. Bye-bye.